ready for bed. And I'm trying to get to finishing this. So, final pages of my script I did like 20 years ago. I just found it in a box. It's called No Vacancy. Okay, I'm just gonna jump right in from the last stop. Okay, page 89. Magic from within to come out. Gray. It sounds like you know what you're talking about. Gwen. Maybe a little bit. Gwen picks up her guitar. Gwen. Do you remember that song that I was writing for Mom? Barb shakes her head. Yes. And Barb. I remember. Gwen. I finally finished it. Gwen starts to strum the guitar and closes her eyes. Interior of Gwen's face with her eyes closed. Gwen is singing the song that she wrote for her mother. The band is playing behind her. Barb and Gray sit in the audience. Casey walks into the bar and sits down to watch her. Gwen finishes her song to her mother. The audience claps and hoots for her. Gwen, thank you very, very much. We're going to take a break. Wet our whistles. We suggest that you do the same. Gwen leaves the stage and walks down to her beer. Barb, you sure look beautiful up there. Gray, her father, be real proud of you, sweetheart. Gray kisses her head. Casey walks up to their table. Casey, you finished it. Gwen, finally. Casey, it came out wonderful. I knew it would. You have captured how you feel. I could tell how much you loved her. Gray and Barb look at one another. Gwen, his hat to them. Oops. Page 91. Why am I awake? I don't know. I can't sleep these days. Okay. Casey. Hello there, folks. Thank you. Casey excuses himself when he sees the mayor across the room with a gorgeous woman. He walks up to their table. Casey. Hey there. She is going to be my wife. Bunny coos and squirms in her chair. She shows Casey and winks. The mayor squeezes his bunny. Mayor, I sure am. Gwen is looking at Casey. He sure seems to know you well. Why aren't you friends anymore? Gwen looks over at Casey again and he smiles at her. Gwen, I guess we are still. Casey is leaving the bar and walks by the red and Ted is the guy who owns the car shop. So Casey is leaving the bar and walks by Red and Ted. Ted, I hope you don't mind, man. Who is awake right now? Shouldn't y'all be asleep? What's going on? I'm not sleeping either. But you know what? We can still have a little fun in the middle of the night. Alright, finishing up the screenplay. Alright. Ted, I hope you don't mind, man. Casey, mind what? Ted looks perplexed. Not a bad man. Ted returns to Red and Casey and walks out of the bar. Returns to Red, that's the girl in the band, and Casey walks out of the bar. Gwen excuses herself from the table and walks out after him. Exterior of Dungeon Pub night. I wrote pub here. Comes out. Gwen, hey. Casey stands half in his car. Casey, yeah? Gwen walks closer to him. Gwen, are we still friends? Casey, sure we are. Gwen, well, I was thinking that since we were friends, maybe you could come visit me. I've gotten used to visitors, and my family is leaving. Casey gets into his car. Casey. And 2 left, so who is there, right? Gwen. 2 and I are just pleading eyes. Casey. I'll try. I'm real busy these days. Gwen stands back to look at his truck, which says KC's Trucking Company. Yay, got the trucking company, because he went in the tape. Woo! All right, Gwen, you got it, Casey. Yes, I guess I finally got it too. Gwen, I hope you do make it out to the cabin. I have something to show you. That's not loaded, okay? Surely is. Casey, I'll do my best. Gwen. Casey drives off. Exterior, diner, day. I don't read any of this. Gwen and her father are standing there. The limo driver grabs Gray's bags. Wow, there's more of you? Go to sleep. What are you doing? All right. Casey drives off. Exterior, diner, day. The limo drives up. Gwen and her father are standing there. The limo driver grabs Gray's bags. That's the dad. And Gray hugs his daughter. Gray, you better write me often and call. Gray, we have each other again. Gwen, I'm never going to be foolish about loving you again. Flo waves and blows a kiss to Gray from inside the diner. I hope y'all got that Flo owns the diner now, right? Woo-hoo! Gray, besides, I may be visiting more often than you think. Gray waves and blows a kiss to Gwen and Daddy. Gray kisses Gwen on the forehead. Gray, I love you, don't I? That's something my dad would say. Gray gets into the limo. He rolls down the window. Gray, you should stay friend of yours. He looks like a good friend for you. Then he rolls up the window and the limo drives off into the dust. KC coming down the path towards her house. She smiles at him. KC, it's good to see you, friend. Gwen, and it's good to see you, friend. Casey gets down off the horse. The shed door is open, and he can see the metal sculpture. What's gonna happen? I wrote it. What's gonna happen? Gwen, I just finished it today. Casey walks into the shed. Interior, shed, day. Casey reaches out and runs his hand along the sculpture. Remember, it's a big hawk with the wings out. Beautiful. Casey, I really thought that you couldn't amaze me anymore. I was wrong. This is unbelievable. You could sell this for a buttload of cash. But I think he said a lot of money. Gwen, you think? Barb calls from the cabin. Gwen, tea is ready. Casey looks at Gwen. Casey, I thought your family was leaving. Gwen, so did I. Exterior, cabin, day. Barb comes out of the cabin. Her clothes are natural looking and her hair is loose about her face. She's changed. She's wearing no makeup. She wears a feather in her hair. Barb. Page 97. Casey and Gwen are walking toward the cabin. Gwen, first I could barely get her to come here, and now I can't get rid of her. I'm losing my mind out here. Gwen, what about the bed? She kisses Casey long and hard. Oof, it's a good one. Gwen, you can trust me, Casey. Well, we might be able to arrange that. Interior, Gwen's cabin, day. Barb is on a satellite phone talking to her friend. Gwen comes in her bag. Gwen, Aunt Barb, where did you get that? Gwen points to the phone. Barb, bad habits die hard, dear. Where are you going? Gwen, I'm going to KC's. Barb, that's wonderful. Don't worry about me, dear. Gwen, oh, I won't. Gwen kisses her on the cheek and leaves. Exterior, Gwen's cabin day. KC helps Gwen up on the horse. They kiss again, a real doozy of a kiss. The hawk circles them in the sky. Gwen, look, it's Friend. Remember they call the bird Friend. She is all better and so am I. Gwen and Casey ride into the sun. Exterior, Luna Tree day. The hawk flies up into the Luna Tree. There is a nest with 3 baby hawk chicks, and Friend is their mother. Exterior, clear water. Center sits in the middle of a fountain, and the plaque reads, For Luna. Fade out. Holy mackerel. That was good. And thanks for listening, people. Want to see how this jazz would work, especially in the middle of the night. Good night.